And Maharashtra Home Minister Anil Deshmukh is going to be initiating a probe to find out whether cricketers and Bollywood actors were under any kind of pressure by the Bharatiya Janata Party to collectively put out a tweet. The minister has now raised questions on these tweets that have been put out by various celebrities last week to back the social media campaign against propaganda after that one tweet came out by Rihanna. Anil Deshmukh has asked how Akshay Kumar and Saina Nehwal had tweeted the same message and also questioned why Sunil Shetty had tagged a BJP leader. Meanwhile, the ally Congress party has alleged that BJP is putting pressure on famous personalities to tweet in their favor. The Congress, remember, a few days ago had also staged protests against Sachin Tendulkar, throwing black ink on his posters. Sachin, along with Akshay Kumar, Lata Mangeshkar, Virat Kohli, many others tweeted with the hashtag India Against Propaganda.
तो सभी सेलिब्रिटीज हैं, उनकी भी ट्वीट आई है और आपका जो ऑब्जेक्शन इसके बारे में है, ये ऑब्जेक्शन देखने के बाद में ये लगता है कि खैर ये अपनी टीम की तो खुद की सोच है, उनको सभी जो सेलिब्रिटी उनको अच्छी तरीके से जाना है, लेकिन जिस प्रकार से टाइमिंग जो है और इस प्रकार से किसी दबाव के कारण ये सब ट्वीट आई है क्या, इस प्रकार का आपका जो सवाल है उसमें से कुछ बातें जो आपने यहाँ पे बताई है, खास करके साइना नेहवाल और अक्षय कुमार की ट्वीट जो एकदम सिमिलर ट्वीट है, इस प्रकार की ट्वीट है, उसमें कोई एक लव भी इधर से उधर नहीं है, तो इस प्रकार से कुछ इनको ऐसी प्रकार की ट्वीट एक ही टाइम सबको करने के लिए मजबूर किया गया क्या, अलग एंगल से एक ही टाइमिंग पे और लाइन ऑफ एक्शन एक ही जैसी देने की कोशिश यहाँ पे की गई ऐसा लगता है। इसकी पूरी जांच हमारी इंटेलिजेंस एजेंसी की तरफ से हम करेंगे।
भारत जो आदर्श तैयार करता है उसका अमल पूरे विश्व में होता है, तो निश्चित तौर पर चिंता जो है पूरे विश्व स्तर में जताई जा रही है और ऐसे कुछ सेलिब्रिटीज हैं जो ट्वीट कर रहे थे, अपनी चिंता जता रहे थे। अपेक्षा ये रहती है कि ऐसे अगर ट्वीट कोई व्यक्तिगत स्तर पर हो तो सरकार उसको दखल लेने की आवश्यकता नहीं रहती, लेकिन यहाँ तो एक ट्वीट रिहाना ने किया क्या तो पूरी सरकार हरकत में आई और बाकायदा उसके बाद में एक्सटर्नल अफेयर्स मिनिस्ट्री जो ट्वीट करती है वो हमने पहली बार देखा। तो ये क्यों हुआ है कि क्या इनको कोई स्क्रिप्ट दी गई थी? निश्चित तौर पर इसका जो संदेह है इसको पुष्टि मिलती है।
राज्य के गृह मंत्री अनिल देशमुख जी ने भारत रत्न लता मंगेशकर जी और सचिन तेंदुलकर के देश हित के ट्वीट की भी हम तहकीकात करेंगे, इस प्रकार की ओछी और घिनौनी बात की है। मेरे को प्रश्न सामने आया है, कोरोना अनिल देशमुख जी को हुआ है या उनके ब्रेन को हुआ है? राजनीति के लिए और द्वेष और मत्सर से इस प्रकार की घिनौनी बात ये राज्य सरकार कर रही है।
अब इस उम्र में लता दीदी के ट्वीट की महाराष्ट्र की सरकार जांच करेगी। लता दीदी, सचिन तेंदुलकर, इनका कहना कि भारत अपनी एकता को अखंड रखते हुए सारे विश्व को अपनी एकता का परिचय दे, यह ट्वीट करना क्या अपराध है? कांग्रेस के नेता इस बात को कब समझेंगे कि दल के ऊपर सर्वोपरि देश पहला होता है। महाराष्ट्र सरकार ने भारत रत्न लता दीदी और सचिन तेंदुलकर का अपमान किया है, वे उनके हाथ जोड़ करके माफी मांगे और ये जो दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण फैसला लिया है उसे तुरंत वापस लें।
Pankaj Upadhyay is now joining us live, and we are also being joined by Tuhin Sinha, who's an author, Dhaval Kulkarni, who's also an author. They join us to discuss this story in much detail. But first, let's take this straight across to our reporter on ground, Pankaj Upadhyay, who joins in from Mumbai. Pankaj, we did see a whole host of celebrities come out there and put out that tweet. All of them were using the same hashtag as well. That hashtag first made its way into the press release that was released by the Ministry of External Affairs as well. Now, on the back of this, the Maharashtra government wants to inquire and do a complete inquiry into whether the celebrities are under pressure from the Bharatiya Janata Party, so much so that its ally, the Congress party, the ally of Shiv Sena, has also thrown black ink on legends like Sachin Tendulkar in protest. I'm going to let you first walk our viewers through the entire controversy, through this entire story. Over to you.
Okay, Chati, this is getting interesting by the hour. Let me apprise you of what's happening latest on ground zero. Now, after the allegations made by Congress leader Sachin Sawant that there were many personalities, including Bollywood's who's who and the sporting personalities that were tweeting with the same wordings, BJP leader Ram Kadam now has come out with a tweet where he's put out a collage wherein many other Bollywood celebrities have tweeted the same wordings to a link of CMO Maharashtra. Now, these Bollywood celebrities include Sonam Kapoor, Pariniti Chopra, Hrithik Roshan, Anurag Kashyap, Farhan Akhtar, Ali Fazal, etc. And now the BJP is asking, will the Home Minister also inquire as to how the wordings in the tweets of these celebrities were matching when they were tweeting in favor of CMO Maharashtra. So this is getting interesting by the day. Of course, this is not a very healthy political discourse that's happening on ground zero, because former Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Devendra Fadnavis, along with many other party leaders, are now saying all those people who demanded such an investigation and all those who ordered such an investigation, their mental state needs to be checked now. So the fight is now open completely, and it is really getting very interesting, because neither side is willing to back out now at this point of time. Of course, we haven't heard from any of the celebrities or the sports people who've been mentioned in the various tweets. But the BJP says that if the celebrities were tweeting, they were doing in favor of India, and that the MVA government here in Maharashtra, by ordering such an investigation,
you know, that's a very important point that you brought out, that there were a section of celebrities right there on social media who were tweeting in favor of Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray, like you pointed out, using you know, pretty much the same messaging right there. Pankaj, stay with us. That brings us to the all-important question. Dhaval Kulkarni, Tuhin Sinha, both of them are with us. First up to Dhaval Kulkarni. Dhaval, what is your sense now, whether it is a certain section of celebrities who are putting out a tweet against an alleged anti-India propaganda, or there is a certain section of celebrities who are tweeting you know, favoring the Chief Minister? What does this really say? How do you read this?
Well, Tracy, let me tell you that this needs to be a very, complete open season in politics, and things are getting extremely vicious. And as Pankaj rightly pointed out, this is not a healthy trend, because this appeals to the very lowest common denominator of our politics. See, of course, one thing is but obvious. I mean, it's the individual right of these celebrities to sort of tweet what they want to. It is the individual freedom of expression. There's no denying the fact. But the problem here is that there seems to be an orchestrated campaign that has started after the tweets by some international celebrities on this issue. First, the Ministry of External Affairs put out a statement, and then these celebrities, sportspersons, etc., started tweeting with the same hashtag. Now again, as I said, this is part of their own individual freedom. But what is very funny here is that one sportswoman and an actor had tweeted exactly the same thing. I mean, chapter and verse, word, I mean, everything is the same.
So, Dhaval, I get your point here. What Dhaval is trying to say, Tuhin Sinha is the voice of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Dhaval is what he's saying is that it's okay for a celebrity to go out there and express his or her opinion on a certain issue, but do not just copy-paste the same thing. At least change the wordings and try to really use the semantics much better to your advantage, Tuhin.
Well, this present Maharashtra government is a deadly combination of low IQ and bona fide intent. So throughout the COVID crisis in the last 10 months, I'm sure you would agree, Maharashtra has been the worst performing states, and yet the state invariably, at least on 2 or 3 occasions has come up with a best GM campaign, where many celebrities have in fact tweeted the same tweet. Now, when it comes to an issue of national interest, when these tweets, Sachin Tendulkar tweeted, or when Lata Mangeshkar tweeted, you can, revisit their tweets. I don't think their tweets were political at all. They were merely appealing to India, to the people of India, to remain united in an hour of crisis. So what problem should anybody have with that? I think that tweet would come naturally to most people, but yes, I mean, the Aghadi government...
You're talking about national interest right here. Dhaval, do you think this is a matter of national interest? It was just a celebrity who put out a tweet saying, why aren't we talking about this? That it wasn't even a country who said that. So that prompted the MEA to question a certain individual, put out that press release as well. And then you had a whole host of celebrities using the similar kind of hashtags. Do you find this a matter of national interest right there? Or do you think that this was just a question of them expressing an opinion?
So, see, there are some issues that they don't lend themselves to ephemeral answers, but I mean, let me put it in a very simple way. Let us not confuse the government's interest with the national interest. Number one, loving your country is not the same as loving your government, be it the state government or the central government. So let us not confuse the two. The fact of the matter is, and even if you look at it in a very impartial manner, the central government is caught in a bind on the issue of farmers' protest. That is for sure, because this issue is flaring up. So obviously, after there were series of tweets by international celebrities, obviously the government found it cornered further. So that is why, I mean, we can very safely say that there's an orchestrated campaign involving these celebrities, which they have tweeted using a certain template. So that is the point here.
Dhaval, even if it is an orchestrated campaign like you put it, is there a need for the Shiv Sena and the Mahaagadi Sarkar along with the Congress party to go ahead and launch this investigation whether or not these celebrities are under the pressure from the Bharatiya Janata Party? Aren't they also doing the same thing that they are accusing the Bharatiya Janata Party of doing?
Let me be very blunt here. Tamam mein sab nange hain. I mean, I don't know what the police is going to investigate or how they are going to do that element of force or coercion. That is up to the investigating officers to determine. But one thing is very certain, that is the level of politics in our country, the level of political discourse in our country is plunging to a new level every day. It's becoming extremely personal, vindictive and vicious.
But personal, vindictive and vicious, what you're talking about, and let me bring in Tuhin here. Tuhin, isn't the Mahaagadi Sarkar also doing the same thing that it is accusing the Bharatiya Janata Party of doing right here? How do you respond to the Shiv Sena Sarkar?
The Agadi government is a case of absolutely misplaced priorities. 2 days ago, a Navy personnel was burnt alive in Palghar. If the Maharashtra Home Minister had any self-dignity left in him, he would have initiated a probe into that. Palghar has become a den of criminals already. The previous investigation into the lynching of sadhus hasn't gone anywhere. But his priority seems to be a few social media tweets asking the country to be united. Now, these are people who have, cobbled up an alliance merely for self-aggrandizing motives. They don't comprehend the fact that there are celebrities, there are people in the country who vouch for India to be united. That is precisely what has happened. They don't, and the Congress today does not even recall that it was the Congress government which gave a Bharat Ratna to Sachin Tendulkar in 2013. So I think, it's a case of absolute vendetta and misplaced priorities. That's all it is.
But the same thing can be accused to the Bharatiya Janata Party as well, that this is a case of misplaced priority, because you've got one international star like a Rihanna putting out a tweet, and then the entire country really storms up this Twitter storm and starts tweeting against that one celebrity who is talking. All that he has said is, why aren't we talking about this?
No, Chaitya, I don't know where you're drawing this equivalence from. If you need to draw that equivalence, first you will need to prove that these celebrities have tweeted at the behest of the government, which has not been the case.
What about the fact that two of the tweets are absolutely identical? What about that, Tuhin, that there are certain tweets that are absolutely identical using the same hashtag?
There are cases of plagiarism everywhere. It's in journalism, it's in research papers. So, to my understanding, it would be a case of either plagiarism or subconscious plagiarism. The fact is, before you draw this equivalence between the Shiv Sena government and Maharashtra
Akshay Kumar and Saina Nehwal putting out the same tweet indulged in a case of plagiarism. The same tweet, same hashtag, cut, copy, paste. You're saying that is a case of plagiarism?
You are quoting one instance. Mr. Ram Kadam has given 20 tweets from celebrities in Bollywood through the COVID crisis saying he's the best CM. We have only, even if two sweet tweets are similar.
And we will pull them up for it. I am going to be questioning Dhaval Kulkarni on that. My question here is about this particular tweet of Akshay Kumar and Saina Nehwal putting out identical tweets. We'll come to what celebrities have cut, copy, pasted, appreciating the Chief Minister.
authentic answer. I am asking you a simple question. Do these tweets mention the NDA government? Do these tweets mention Mr. Modi? So if those two people have tweeted, two similar tweets, I think they would be in a best position. But to my understanding, I think, the nationalist thought still runs deep in a majority of the Indians, which the MVA cannot, the Aghadi government cannot comprehend. So it will, it can go ahead and launch any investigation and make a mockery of itself. But to my understanding, most of these tweets were out of, a love for the country. And they were not political at all. You can revisit them right now on your show.
And I'm going to bring in Dhaval Kulkarni on this. Dhaval, how do you respond to Tuhin? Is this a matter, according to you, of national interests? Or do you think that there is something more to it, like a pressure coming in as the Maha Aghadi Sarkar holds it, that they are under the pressure from the BJP?
Well, about the element of pressure on the celebrities, etc., that is not for me to comment. I mean, that is something that will be determined during the investigation. But let me, sort of repeat this. I mean, let us not confuse the government's interest with national interest, and let us not confuse patriotism with loving the government. Patriotism means loving your country, loving its people. So let us not confuse these two things. One thing is very obvious, that the central government is in a bit of a bind for the farmers' protest. In fact, I was in Delhi recently and I could sense that. So naturally they are trying to rope in celebrities, some so-called neutral voices, who can tweet the government's agenda on its behalf and sort of save the day as a sort of face saver. Now the BJP has alleged that the Shiv or the Mahavikas government, Aghadi government in Maharashtra has used a similar ploy. But let me, again repeat myself here. It's a hamam mein sab nange hai kind of a situation. Everyone is using the same.
But the Maha Aghadi Sarkar never objected back in the time when people were tweeting great things about Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray, like Tuhin just pointed out. But suddenly they have an objection with these kind of tweets that are put out on the on the farmers' protest, like they did.
Obviously, because this suits them better, no? So. It's but obvious that they will take umbrage to this. So this is
all right.
Of the politics.
All right. Dhaval Kulkarni, appreciate you joining us on the broadcast. Tuhin Sinha, appreciate you taking the time out as well. On that note, we're slipping into a short commercial break.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.